Hello again. Sorry about that. Had to restart the video and recording over. This is Jen with Jen's Creative Stampers coming to you live on April the 7th, Sunday. Hope you've had a great week, a good weekend. For many of us, this is the end of spring break. Boo-hoo, so sad. But I hope everybody has had a nice week. I'm going to bring my, hi Bev, hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to bring my phone up here so I can see the comments. And I will be showing you some retiring product that is still available, as well as product that is carrying over. These things that I'm showing you tonight, you will be able to apply in the brand new catalog as well. So I'm excited about that. So with that, let me go ahead and transition you over. Have my cup of coffee. Hopefully y'all have something to drink. And I also challenged you guys to grab a pack of note cards. Grab some note cards and some designer series paper. And then if you feel like you want to be challenged, grab 2 pieces of 12 by 12. That can be cardstock, that can be designer series paper. We're going to do something special. And again, this is something that you can do also using new product in the new catalog as well. So one thing I do want to mention, a couple things. Tomorrow starts the sale for the items that are still available in the mini and the annual catalog. So I did a video a couple Sundays ago where we went through page by page, wrote down and told you everything that was going to be on sale, what the new sale price was. If there's a bundle, for instance, this bundle is in the mini catalog. I believe the dies are on sale. Don't quote me. But if the dies are on sale, stamp set is not, you cannot use the bundle item number to get the sale. You'll have to get the dies using the die number and the matching stamp set using the stamp set number. So I just want to be clear. So when you guys go to place your orders tomorrow morning to get all the stuff, there's no confusion there. Alrighty, so I have some product on my table and I will point you down. Okay, so what I'm showing you here, this is a Memories and More card pack, right? This is out of the current mini catalog. It is awesome. I don't know if you guys have ever bought this, but so this is $10. The item number is 162930. It's the Sweet Thought Memories and More, and it features the awesome pretty peacock and other colors in here that you see, Calypso Coral. There's stickers. There's all kinds of awesome things. And then you also have, so let me bring this out. I've already opened my pack and I've been creating and doing a lot. So this is really to provide some inspiration and some ideas for you that you can use. So these are your stickers. You have, what, 8 sheets of stickers? 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 6 sheets of stickers. See how they're like gold, and I guess that's more like copper and really, really pretty. All these are really thick, like cardstock stickers. And then this is a Memory and More pack. This is what it looks like. This is special paper. But you have 2 sides here, and you can go ahead and create cards to your heart's content. You can stamp on these, or you don't have to stamp. For me, I didn't even stamp on them. So you have these, I think these are 3 by 5. Sorry, I don't know that. Those are 4 by 3, so 3 by 4. And then you also have these larger cards here, which I've used almost all of mine. And these are 6 by 4. All right. These are larger than our regular cards that we make because you can also get these awesome cards as well, and the Calypso Coral and the pretty peacock, and they also come with envelopes. So they're $10 a pack and they're beautiful. Look at the insides of them. So I'm going to show you some really cool ways in which to use the products and show you some ideas and hopefully to inspire you. Now, there are new Memory and More kits coming up in the new catalog as well, but these are available right now and you should grab them. They're awesome. Like I said, this is $10. The cards and the envelopes are $10 and they are fun. Look at this. So this is what I created with the Memories and More. No stamping at all. This was literally just the cards. I popped up these little stickers here on dimensionals. And look at that. Super easy, super fun. So this is an idea that you can use with young kids, with, you know, just an afternoon to put some really quick cards together. And I popped these up with some dimensionals, and then I also used some of this new, or it's actually retiring, dazzling paper. So we'll use some of that as well. So I wanted to show you that. And then I also created on our regular cardstock size, I cut these down and added like a mat under them. So I did that, and just a pack of ribbon. Look how easy that is. Get it in the camera. You see that? Dream big. I love this. And then I did an embossing folder on the back of this one. See how easy that is? So grab this pack while it's available. And I cut this one down to this size so that I could use it on my regular cardstock front. And there's that. Okay. So I wanted to show you that. And then put these away. There's so many. I think there's like 50 something. 50 cards and 6 sticker sheets. It's a lot. A lot. So I really recommend those. I'm going to leave that there. And then was also going to show you. So what I also did is I thought we could do this together. Fun little project. And that is to create a double layout for scrapbooking pages, right? So these literally all came from that pack that you saw. I actually cut the envelope. You can see what I did. So here's the top of the envelope. I cut that off and cut the 2 sides off. See how pretty that is all the way down in there? And then use this. This is what I'm going to map my picture on. So you can cut those down. And I took the card and I'm just going to, let's go ahead and put it together. So this is a piece of crushed curry. And I have some scrap gold that I had along with this love. It's scrap. It's just a scrap from what I was using before. It was on my table and I thought it looked great together. So let me go ahead and just do that. And just, again, just something that's a little bit different, bringing everyone out of their comfort zone, right? And a lot of scrapbooking elements are going to be coming back into our product line because of our thought process from the company is that we have really been missing this whole market of memory making, and everybody wants to get back into that, as well as close to my heart, you guys probably all know, has decided to close their doors. So there is just a new kind of focus on memory making, and this is just one of the easy products that we can use that Stampin' Up! Has carried for many, many years to go ahead and create those memory making keepsakes. So again, I'm just gluing this down. This will be a 4x6 card, or a photo rather. You Are My Sunshine. There's this really cool background on that. I just thought it was really neat. So I'm going to pop this up, and we can embellish as well. So tonight we'll do this together, and then like I said, you bring your note cards. I have another fun project that we will do together as well. So there's that. I could even do it like this. There's a little boo-boo that I have in my cardstock. I don't know what that got bent back. So let me go ahead and glue this down. I don't think it's going to take the whole thing. But really want you guys to see how easy it is to come up with these memory making products and how to use them. So great for cards, especially for those who are just starting out in stamping. Oh brother, it's giving me another error. I sure hope that y'all can hear me. Hi Cassie, hi Amy. Can you guys hear me? You're not late, you're good. So I'm going to pop that up there. Isn't that awesome? So there's one page. Let me see if I can bring you out a little bit more. Let's see if I can zoom out to give you more. Is that better? You can see the whole page that way. Move myself over. Okay. Awesome. So there's one page, right? And then we'll embellish. And then here's another page that I just kind of laid out beforehand. Just thought how fun this looked. So this was the other side of my envelope, right? And so I just thought that was neat to kind of like use it as a mat for a smaller photo. And I'm going to do this. Again, these were scraps. I had this really pretty glimmer paper that I love, and wanted to use that as well to make it a little bit fancier, right? And where did my dimensionals? I have a new sheet here. So I'm going to add those. Pop this up. Okay. And these are really nice because, like I said, they're really thick, like cardstock. Really nice. I missed one here. There we go. Take that. This is garden green, I think. Is this garden green? Is this garden green? That's a big question. And then I thought even putting that under there, isn't that fun? Just kind of put a little bead of glue, adhesive. Just to kind of fancy that up. Okay, good. You guys can hear me. We are rocking and rolling. Is that fun? Love that. And then this one could kind of go over there. And again, it features all the same colors, the color family or the color pack, and the whole Memory and More kit, which is nice. It takes all of that guesswork out, which we love. Okay. Hate to cover that up, Hello Beautiful, but we got the other side. Okay. There's that. So this one I'm going to pop up on this corner. This one I'm going to adhere flat. I could probably need to put dimensionals on the other two sides as well. That one and this one. You guys with me? How's this look? Anybody like it? Love it? Hate it? Is the shimmer paper pretty peacock? Yes, it is. And that is a retiring product, Cassie. So I'll put this one down. I just realized I think I got sunburnt today at the ball field. It's kind of tender on my neck. All right, so there's the second page. All right, and what we can do is I've got these really awesome cork rounds that are adhesive backed, and they are retiring. I love these little things. So you can go ahead and add those on. Let's see, I don't know if those actually scoot very well. And you can just put these all over. These are really easy. Just adds a little like natural element. I don't know, I kind of like that. What do you guys think? Mill that flower. And then we can also do the same thing to the other page. And this is kind of out of my element, to be honest with you. But it's fun, right? It's fun to try something new and different. Love that. And do one right there. Okay, so I think we are good, and this ends up being our double. Isn't that pretty with the gold? You can use whatever pictures that you have. You can even lay pictures out here. You can do some fun underneath there, which I didn't add, but you could. I mean, I've got a whole pack of that we're going to use here on our next project. So, but I wanted to show you just how easy it is to use these Memory and More kits to create, you know, your layouts for your, you know, pictures and that. We all have pictures. We all go on vacation, right? We at least we should. We need to. The sunshine from, that actually is the Memory and More kit, Cassie. It's from this one. It's from this Memory and More. There's the 50 cards and 6 sticker sheets. It's all of this. All of these. The double-sided, the stickers. We should actually put some of these stickers on this. That would be fun. Let's do that just to kind of enhance that a little bit. And just show you how easy it is to add those on. So yeah, Cassie, you can get those. Those are going on sale. Well, they're still on sale right now, but you can grab those before they retire. This is fun. These are all stickers. Look how easy those are. You can even put these on dimensionals, which I've done. The stickers, you can put those on dimensionals as well. Stick them to your page. There you go. Fun, add some dimension. So there's that. Let's see if we can bling this one up a little bit more too. So we're going to add butterfly on a dimensional. How pretty. And another sticker that says love you. Here. Again, this is kind of out of my own comfort level, but my own comfort zone, but I like it, and I'm excited that we have a new kind of focus on memory making, memory keeping, right? So there you go. There, I think that's plenty, right? How cute is that? And there's the second page. Okay, so there's that. Hopefully that inspires you to try something new, to use these Memory and More kits. They're awesome. There's so much in them that you could, like I said, go on and on and on. So I have some more of this Dazzle paper, which I love. I haven't used it enough. I'm also going to be using the Notes of Nature. This is one that is retiring. It's not carrying over. However, the sister product to it, which is in the Mega Suite, is carrying over in the new catalog. So we're going to also use that bundle. And we will be using these that are retiring. These are the craft note cards and envelopes. You get 20 note cards and 20 envelopes. And there's also a little bonus. I don't know if you guys know this. In this pack, you also get the product to make this awesome box. So it will make this box, and it will hold, I don't know, I think half the cards and the envelopes. You can actually give this as a gift. So we're going to do these together. And I'm also going to be using some of this awesome paper here, which is the Notes of Nature. And it is also carrying over. It has this real pretty gold fleck in it. So, and it's $16.50 for the whole pack. So I love the paper. You can actually cut these. They're like cacao and vanilla and I don't know what this other one is. Different plants. Let's see. What does this say? Prunes? Prunes maybe? I don't know. Anyway, you can cut those out with the dies, but they feature like the pebbled path, the gold, of course, pecan pie, and white. So I just thought it would be really pretty to go ahead and put some of these with the note cards, the craft note cards, which are retiring. So, and then in addition, we will, let me bring these out so we can use them. We will be using, for accents, I have these papers. So again, I haven't created these, but look how fun. This paper could also go with it. This is out of the mini catalog. It is retiring. Some of this glimmer paper. This is the petal pink and the glimmer paper in pecan, or shoot, pretty peacock. Sorry, I'm butchering all these names. And I've got all the cardstock out here to go ahead and pull that in so that we can mix and match and do different things and just make this. You'll see how quickly this comes together. So hopefully you grabbed your note cards and product. And so we will start to create some of these together. Let me bring that off to the side and we'll start to create. Again, this is to give you ideas and inspiration so that you can pull your products out and start to just put some fun note cards together. Now, the note cards themselves, these are 3.5 by 5, right? So, they're already scored for you. So I'm just burnishing those score marks. And I kind of hate that these are retiring. I like them. And then we can also bring in some of these blender pens or blending brushes to go ahead and kind of bring that all together. I love that paper too. It's really pretty. So here we go. So I have cut this down to, what did I cut this to? 3 by 4.5, right? So you can do that, and you can actually create a background here using some of this. Let's see, I've got some already cut. Give me a second. Here we go. So that we could actually just cut that off, right? And that would be at 5, would be 4 3/4. Yeah, 4 3/4. Okay. So again, these are the same exact layers, same size. You just continue to cut them, cut the bases, the mat, whatever you want to do, glimmer paper. And then, super simple, right? You guys ever use our note cards? Look how pretty that is. You guys ever used our note cards before? I personally love them. You can whip out a lot of cards and nothing flat. So hopefully, so again, your first layer, the base layer, will be 3 by 4 3/4. That's my pretty peacock, right? And then the second layer is 2 3/4 by 4.5. And then all you really need to do is to take like this die would be really fun to go ahead and do. I'm going to use vanilla. You guys know that our thick vanilla is retiring, but we're keeping the regular cardstock, vanilla cardstock. So it's actually here. So I'd like the vanilla with this. I will go ahead and cut this out. And show you how easy. Okay. This comes together in these little flowers, super pretty. We'll go ahead and do several of those, load them up. Again, this is the set that is carrying over. Oopsies. There you go. Might as well just add that other flower on there. I love it because you've got so many of those flowers. Okay. Alright, now let's get this party started. Don't stall on me now. See if I can get that in there. It was not wanting to grip. Still not wanting to grip. See if I can get it now. There it goes. Okay. Take all these through. Okay. These elements unstuck. So I can put them over here. One flower stuck in there. And this is just like a poker tool that I have. Had it for years. You can use the end of your take your pick tool. That works really well. Okay. Sometimes though they come right out, so that makes it even better. There we go. Put that up there for future. Okay, so we've got all these awesome elements. You can even use some of our punches to go ahead and create other labels. Right? There we go. Okay. Put that off to the side. This one didn't come out. Let me also, while I'm doing this, I'm also going to pull some of that glimmer paper in, because it is so pretty. All right. So I'm going to cut this down. Good, Amy. That's awesome. Yeah, it's they're easy to use and certainly simple to incorporate to your cards, or like we said, even to pages, like scrapbook pages or little 6x6 page, right? It's a little bit less intimidating, I think. 6x6 is. All right, so there's that. I'm going to use this gold and get this thing in here. Love the glitter. Super pretty. Again, this is all retiring. Actually, this peacock I don't think is retiring. I think it's an online exclusive. So we'll have that for a while longer, which is great. Okay. And then we can even use, look at this, it has like this really awesome, like, it's like a tab, right? So I'm going to add that like here, cut that out. Super fun. Okay. So you know, we load our whole thing up here and then we can lay it down and run it through. Hopefully that runs through this time. No, it's not wanting to. Come on, thing. There. Maybe that'll get it. Yes. Okay. Here, crunching through that glitter. Okay. That's stuck down in there. Good. So see how pretty these are? These are so fine, but yet so easy to craft with. And it doesn't take a lot. So these little note cards are just awesome to go ahead and make cards because they come together so fast. And it doesn't take a lot of product. It doesn't take a lot of time. So I love that aspect. So kind of showing you from start to finish, right? Normally I would have stuff pre-prep for you, but this is kind of a different Facebook Live. Different is good. All right, and so these can just get popped right out. These are thicker, right? Love that. Do you guys have any of this More Dazzle paper? It's in the annual catalog. Retiring. Gotta get it. Let's see if that was everything. Yep, that was everything. Okay. So those, with that, we have several that we can create with. All right, so what we're gonna do is take our little ink pad, right? And I'm going to stamp, sending a little bit of love your way. Okay, get my elements out of the way. All right, got that. And then I've also got my crumb cake, and I want to kind of age this a little bit too, just kind of given the same kind of look as that paper that we're using. And even kind of take it around the edges, give it some kind of round component to it. Okay, so there's that, and that's just the crumb cake. That's the really light one. You don't need the dark pecan pie. So we're going to put that down there, and we can even add silver element here, 2 dimensionals there. And where's my glue? Okay. What'd you say? Let's see here. I just bought a second pack. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love them, Cassie. Those are like go-tos for me whenever the new catalog comes out. Just love that. And then we can take some of the, either this Simply Elegant trim that's in the annual catalog, or you can just simply take, I kind of thought just linen thread would be easy because we have so much going on. We can just take some of that and literally just create like a little double wrapped bow. It's kind of that natural look, right? Real small. Okay. Oops, my stuff fell over. And then here's my glue dots. Okay, so there's one card. How simple that came together. We have so many more elements here to do more with. Let's see here. I also had my, here they are. These are retiring too. These gold and silver and black dots. So let's set that back up. We could actually add those as well. I love the gold. It's really pretty. Okay, you have your first little card done. Isn't that pretty? A little bit of shimmer and shine. So that's one. we can pull out another, and I have this really pretty, I have some of these already cut from previous cards that I had made. So this can go down here. Get that out of the way. Okay. So this is already 3. We want this by 4 3/4. Okay. And that out of the way, that out of the way. And I'm actually going to use some of the pretty peacock. Got a lot of stuff on my table tonight. Whoa. You want to start off your paper, right? Kind of do different pressure. You don't have to cover the whole thing. And even what we can do is take this really pretty image and we can stamp it down like that. I think that would be nice. Get a block. Whoops. Block to go on that. This kind of gives you that kind of collage look. So get that. It's pretty, isn't it? And clean this guy off. And then what we can also do as well, still kind of wet, but we can take our crumb cake and go in different areas and kind of blend that to give it a little bit more aged look to it. This is really neat paper, and I'm glad that it's carrying over. Some people even can bring out your blends and you can actually color that in. All kinds of things that you can do. So it kind of makes it a little bit more unique. I don't know, I like it. I think it's pretty. And then we can even take some of our linen thread, straighten it out. Just uncurl it right with your fingernail. Hold that. I'm going to go 3 times. I make that a little tight, not too tight. Okay. Going to tie a little bow. Simple. Less is more, right? Super easy. We just spent, what, a minute cutting out all of those. Well, this is a hot mess. Hang on just a minute. All those little elements, we're just going to use those on multiple cards. So how cool is that? Let's see. Pressure. Being all live. Here we go. I think I got my stuff together. All right, there we go. And then you just pull it back, get it the size that you want. There we go. This darn thread is just in my way. Okay. So I want this to kind of come up a little bit, make it more interesting, and let's cut this off. Okay. So there we go. I love that natural look. Super pretty. Okay. So there's that. We didn't mat this. However, what we could do is stick this behind here like that. I don't know, what do you guys think? That'd be cool? No? Something different. Let's see. I have a bunch more where that came from. I could even add on just a little bit here to make it pop, right? So I'm just going to cut off just a little bit. Little goes a long way with this stuff. So add it here on the edge. Make sure I'm good on my dimensions. Yeah, I'm good. So we put a little bit of adhesive here. And it's a little longer than I need, which is okay, right? I'm just going to trim it off. This doesn't want to stick very well. We will get it down. Okay. So I think what we're going to do, this is the easy way. This is my way I cheat. Use my dimensionals. You are going to stay right there. Right? These little guys are good for everything. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Going to adhere this down like that. And if your little bow is like my little bow and it doesn't want to stay, you take a glue dot and stick it underneath. Kind of ball it up under there. There you go. He's not going anywhere now. So there's that. And then even what we can do is take some of our little elements here. Maybe stick it even underneath that twine that we did. I don't know, just make it fun and interesting. Like that. Maybe stick some of the white under there. It'll pop since we went ahead and colored the cardstock or the designer series paper, right? So there we go. Okay. And then if you want to stamp a sentiment, we absolutely can. So we're going to use another piece of our vanilla. Where did my vanilla go? Here's some vanilla. Just going to cut some of it off. This is just scrap that I have laying around. It's in my pack. And I'm going to use pecan pie. So sorry. So again, remember, this is going to all go in this pack right here, this box that comes in the craft note cards, right? So you're going to have multiple cards that fit inside. Hey Chelsea, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. So we're just going to cut that off, and I'm just fussy cutting. It doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. Or even up here. Okay. So that's the second card. I'm going to take some of those glitter dots that we have. And we can even use black. We can use all of these. Just to change it up, right? Okay, there is the second one. See how easy that is? A little bit of glitter, a little bit of ink and paper, and we are good to go. So there's the second one. There's the third one. We're going to use Petal Pink, I think, this time. Get all this stuff out of the way. Maybe. Let's see, here's Petal Pink. Okay, got those. All right, and I'm going to cut this one at the full 3 by 4 3/4. Let's see how big this is. 3. Let's just go this way. 3 by 4 3/4. So we can even use some of the ink on this. I brought the Petal Pink here. It's very light. Kind of give it some of that monochromatic look to it. I love this. Super soft, right? Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like that. And I'm also going to ink this up in Petal Pink. And I'm going to use the scrap Petal Pink. It's not going to fit. Let's see. This other scrap. Okay. We got that. And I think I'm just going to run this through die cutting machine like that. Let me cut this so it's not too wide for my little mini. Easier to get the mini into the camera for y'all. Okay. Okay, let me just line this up. Okay. We end up with this beautiful cutout that is so perfect. There we go. Kind of ran off that there. Make sure I cut everything out. Yes. All right, so there's our little piece. You guys like this? Yes, I love the sparkle. Even so, it's super fun, right? I'm going to add a little bit more dimension because what I want this to be is kind of like glowing from behind. So it needs a little bit of contrast, but it's very, very subtle. Let's see that. Just add a little bit more down here. Let's see. You guys like that? Is that pretty? And then I was gonna look for my little glitter pen, but I don't see it. I got a big old mess here because I was pulling out all of the stuff, right? That is retiring, and I am gonna have a buy one, get one sale free. Buy one, get one free sale. That's more like it. Buy one, get one free sale. And I have got a hot mess here. So these are just the flowers. I'm just adding some glitter to those. We can add a little bit through here. So at the end of April, I will be having a buy one, get one free sale. I'm going to be selling all of my retired product, the stuff that's retiring right now, as well as stuff that's already retired. It's all in great shape. And the benefit is that you'll be able to shop out of the new catalog. And you'll be able to get all of my old products slightly used for free. So that's awesome, right? Let's see. Oh, no problem, Chelsea. Glad you're able to come. Okay, so there we go on that. Chelsea, I'll catch up with you later, okay? Good to see you. All right, so I'm going to put some dimensionals here, kind of behind this. So buy one, get one free sales are awesome for you because you get a ton of awesome products. And what you are getting is, like I said, my retired stuff that's gently used or sometimes not even used at all. And in return, the value of that free product, you will be committing to purchasing that dollar amount in the new book from me. So when that happens, then I send you all of my retired stuff. So you get all the retired stuff for free, and you get all the new stuff sent to you too, so you can enjoy all the new product as well. So it's a win-win for you. All right, here we go. Put that down. Love that. Okay, so there's that. We're going to add this to the card. I'm gonna offset that a little bit and glue this down flat. Okay. There we go. Of course, we need some linen thread. This stuff is only $5 for the whole bolt of it. I use a ton of it. So I'm just going to make a double bow. Pull that underneath. Looks like I made that a little too long. Okay. Here we go. Simple, easy cards that can go for anything. Can make these a gift. Housewarming, whatever, right? Okay. Let's see if congratulations will fit on here. It sure does. So let's use that one. All All right, we're going to use the crumb cake, which we used in the background. Okay, there we go. And last but not least, let's add some of these gold dots. I think these are pretty. Oops, oops. Did not grab the sticky, but there it goes. There we go. So there is our third card. Okay, if you missed them, there's our second card. Here's our first card. Again, we're just using some of that designer series paper, the Lovely and Sweet, I think it's called. And I pulled out some of the Pretty Peacock, some of the Petal Pink, some of the Lost Lagoon, even some Calypso Coral, because I thought it all kind of went together. So super pretty cards. And let's keep going. We have all these pretty elements that we want to use. Let's do a card and this orientation. What do you guys think? What we could do is stamp this. We're going to make this kind of like a little collage. Show you what I mean. So very, very fast. Okay. And this coordinates with it. This is the one that is retiring. I love this set. So pretty. So let me load this one on the block. Okay. So we're going to grab our crumb cake again. Going to kind of stamp and stamp off. Stamp here. Stamp there. All right. Actually, let me keep that out for a minute and a half. Grab our blending brush. And kind of blend this all together. Again, I'm just stamping directly onto the note card. Showing you different ways you can use this and you can be creative. Okay. Just makes it very interesting. Okay. Then I'm going to take my Petal Pink. Going to create this. It's very light. It's just enough to give it some interest. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Can you see the Petal Pink on there? It's very light. Okay. So we got that there. Now we're going to take this vanilla piece. We're going to stamp it in. I have this. Maybe I will, yeah, let me just do crumb cake on crumb cake. Okay. Don't need any kind of fancy supplies for this. This is really, really easy. The whole point of tonight is showing you how simple it is to create these fun projects. Okay, so we've got that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take, let's see here, my blending watercolor pencils or watercolor marker. What do you call these? Watercolor. Get the water to come down. Kind of blend this a little bit. This is the vanilla bean. It's going to actually become a little bit darker than the actual vanilla flower there, the bloom. So we're not saturating it, it's just a little bit of color. Let me see if I have, I just had an idea. I haven't used these in forever. Yes, watercolor pencils. There's a white. How pretty is that on crumb cake? I'll tell you, it's super pretty. So you actually can use this and actually color that in. Give it even more contrast, which I love that. You guys like this? Just being creative, using all of our products. These are actually going up in price, so you will want to get these. There's 2 different packs that you can actually get. This one is, I don't even know. There's 13 in this one, and then the other one's a smaller pack, but I think they're both going up. So make sure you get those. They're really, really good. I've had mine forever. Here's the original ones. Look at that. Look how old those are. Instead of 12. I love them. You just keep sharpening them and just keep on using them. So those are a great product. And you could actually watercolor that too. I don't want to tonight. I just want to use it for the contrast, right? So let me load this up on my, get those little crumbs off, those little pieces from our last die cutting. Load this up. Okay. Come on, thing. You guys ever have trouble with that? It's not grabbing. All right. There we go. Okay. Got our die cut here. And I think I'm going to use, maybe too flashy. I think I'm just going to put this in the middle. This is all about simple and elegant. Pop that up on some dimensionals. Right in the middle there. I'm going to do some of these little flowers around here. Okay. These kind of become our embellishment. Here's a gold one. Okay. All right. that. And lastly, let's do some of this. All right. Do another bow. Okay. All right, so hopefully this has inspired you guys to try something new and even maybe a new product, right? Some new things for the different looks. That it provides. So there we go. I will add some more bling here as well. I'm going to do it in the gold to match that gold dazzle paper. Just a few of these left. Two. Let's move this one over. Maybe this one. Maybe we'll go like right here. Okay. So there you go. How easy was that? So this was our last card. This was our first card. I didn't even use all the elements. Isn't that crazy? This card and this card. So I hope these have inspired you to try something new. I have a ton of this paper left. Gotta find something to do with all of this. So hopefully you guys grab some and find fun ways to use those. And again, this all fits inside of this awesome box. The one thing I didn't do, I think I will do it before we actually end the live. If you guys have to go ahead. It's fine. I want to get 4 envelopes here. Craft envelopes. And I'm going to use some of this paper to make some really pretty envelope flaps, right? So let me see. It's not long enough. This one is definitely long enough. I'm gonna fold that over. And all I do, it's very simple. Just add a little bit of adhesive all the way around the edge. Lay it down. And then cut it out. Here we go. There we go. So that would be one. And then we'll get a different one. Makes it fun for whoever is sending out the cards, right? To not have naked envelopes. Okay. This takes just a minute to do these, so great way to use your paper. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope that it's given you some inspiration. It's not not as organized as typically I would do, but that was kind of the whole point, is to have just some inspiration that is different for you guys, and you can be inspired through that. That is fun. So let's see, let's do another one here. Here we go. Especially as these are all retiring, so there's a lot of awesome product that's still available. I encourage you to get some of it. Again, this paper is staying over, so it's carrying over, so this is a good one. Okay. I love that grid. Super pretty. Okay. So we have a full set now. Super fun. Only what I didn't do for it is the petal paint, but that is okay. So all of these will go in here. All these in together. And what an awesome gift to give somebody. So, and then you can even decorate the top of your box. So I hope that you have enjoyed this. I hope that it has inspired you in some way. Let me bring up my craft fair coming up. Next Saturday, the 13th, we have from 10 to 2 in Brandon Oaks. Cassie and I are doing a craft fair together. So I hope you guys, if you're local, you're able to come and check it out. We're going to have a lot of fun cash and carry items for you. And definitely fun little gifts and things. So don't miss that. On May the 11th, I also have my spring stamp camp that's coming. And this is going to be awesome. This is a lot of fun, and it's going to be from 1 until 7, and you're all invited. I just sent my email out today, so if you're not on my email list, make sure you get on that. And yeah, and then we also have, like I said, up to our 60% off last chance items that starts tomorrow morning. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I have certainly enjoyed sharing this with you, something very different. And I hope to see you next Sunday. And we will do our May. I think it'll be next Sunday. We'll do that. Let me double check. Yeah, so next Sunday we will do the either next Sunday, actually the 21st. We'll do another class. I'll do a free class next Sunday. How about that? So I hope you guys have a great week, and hope everybody gets to carve time out of their schedule to craft and make something fun. And I will see you next week. All right, take care. Thanks again for joining. Bye-bye.